To recap from episode 1, psychological hazards are those things that can affect the psychological well-being of workers and can include stress, uncertainty, violence, harassment, and bullying. We covered legislative requirements for both federally and provincially regulated employers back in episode 2. To recap, employers must identify and address psychological risks that could cause harm to employees. How does an organization create effective policies and procedures, especially around psychological health? Before policies and procedures can be written, implemented, and enforced, the highest authorities in the organization need to make it clear they support the health and safety system. Management commitment is important. No health and safety system will be able to bring about its best possible safety results without it. With management buy-in, the next step is to know where to find the information needed to start building robust policies and procedures. Provincial employers should start with Alberta's Occupational Health and Safety Act, Code, and Regulations. For federally regulated employers, the Workplace Harassment and Violence Prevention Regulations outline an employer's requirements related to this topic. To adequately address a psychosocial hazard like harassment, a company needs a policy telling workers that harassment is not tolerated in the workplace. The policy should also outline what action the employer will take in response to an incident of harassment. A specific procedure can then be used to explain the steps involved. An employer should also understand how competent it is in performing harassment, violence, and bullying investigations. Some may be beyond the competencies of the employer and require professional help. Policy writing is a flexible task. It doesn't need to be expensive if the organization chooses to write their own policies and procedures, and in doing so, create a policy framework unique to their own operational needs. There is also no shortage of free or low-cost help available to guide an employer in policy and procedure writing. The Government of Alberta offers free policy templates organizations can use as a starting point. However, the availability of free policy templates and the low cost associated with writing policies internally can make it easy to produce a policy that is far too simple and generic to be of much value to an employer. Free templates are starting points only and rarely meant to address a specific employer's needs. Health and safety organizations like AMTA offer training in this skill. Contact us for more information on our health and safety system building course.